Hey, welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as the Necromancer. In this episode, we are going to make our way to the Stony Field, explore that, and explore beyond, depending on what time it takes to get through those points. But I wanted to start out by saying, all thanks to you guys, I got partnered on YouTube, so thank you guys so much. It really, really does mean so much to me that you guys have helped me get to this point. Being partnered on YouTube means you guys can now join my channel as members, which means you guys can get exclusive members-only content, including loyalty badges, live streams, members-only community posts, and video shoutouts. So please do join the channel. It would really mean so much to me if you guys did that. You guys already mean so much to me, but it would just also really just go above and beyond. So thank you guys so much. But let's go ahead and jump right into this. Do we have anything on our inventory? Not a thing. Not a thing whatsoever. So let's go ahead and just go ahead and go ahead and go ahead. So there is a house here that we're going to go ahead and destroy. There is a house here we are going to go ahead and annihilate. As in, we are going to annihilate everything inside that house. Because that's what we like to do. We like to destroy the things that are inside houses. Get out of here, fallen shaman. I'm not interested in your existence. You only cause me pain and suffering. That's all you do. That's all there is to it. Is that there's pain and frustration caused by your existences. So we do know where the Stony Field is. We found the entrance to it in the last episode. But I'm trying to decide whether I want to actually just, like, explore the rest of the Cold Plains. Because I'm thinking that's what I might do. I'm thinking I might explore the rest of the Cold Plains and then go through the side area of the Cold Plains and then explore the Stony Field, find the waypoint of the Stony Field, and then call the video good. I think that's probably what we're going to wind up doing. So let's go ahead and do some exploring. Actually, it looks like we've discovered most of the Cold Plains already, judging from what the map looks like here. So maybe we have already done most of the discovering that is necessary here. So maybe that plan is immediately out the window. Who's to say? Who is to say? Maybe that was a complete waste to even imagine. But the Iron Golem is coming in very, very useful, in all honesty. Yeah, the Iron Golem is coming in quite useful, and I am liking its existence. So to whoever in the comments told me that the Iron Golem is a better option, thank you very much. I very much appreciate such things. Because you were absolutely correct that the Iron Golem is better, because it is better. It doesn't take quite as much damage. What's also nice is that it's immune to poison, which is quite helpful. So we have discovered most of the Cold Plains, so we can just kind of make our way to the Stony Field at this point, which is what's nice. So let's go ahead and head on over. Oh wait, I forgot we were gonna go through the cave, and there's the cave right there on the map. So let's go ahead and discover all of that. Grab that jewel there, and then we're gonna go ahead and go into the cave. Seems like that would be a fun time. Get some lovely, lovely experience. Foul bang. Why is every freaking elite extra strong? It seems like every single one of them is extra strong. Why does it gotta be this way? I fail to understand why it's gotta be this way. Go ahead and regenerate a couple more Dark Hunters here. Where's the shaman? There it is. It's a champion fallen shaman. It's a lovely champion fallen shaman that's surrounded by his minions. But was relatively easy to take care of. Was he all by himself? No, here's a possessed one. I can't curse a possessed fallen shaman. That's the beauty of a possessed fallen shaman, is that he is immune to curses. Does that make him that much more dangerous? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I will go ahead and grab that greater healing potion, though. Raid this house and kill its inhabitants. Hello there, fallen shaman. I am here to annihilate your face. Hopefully you don't mind. I'm sure you mind immensely. Just gotta deal a little bit of damage there. And you guys are really just getting bogged down by things that are way behind us here. Unnecessarily so. So please, stop getting distracted. Hello there, Bishabosh. You may be magic resistant, but you're not immune to curses. Oh, he's fire enchanted, cold enchanted, immune to fire, and immune to cold. I didn't catch that in the last video. Ooh, a unique Chet breastplate. Okay, that might be kind of cool. That might be kind of cool. Man, you guys need to really stop getting bogged down by these enemies back here. Is there a fallen shaman? Yes, there is. There's a fallen shaman way back here that keeps reviving the enemies way in the back that we've already taken care of. No wonder we're having these difficulties. No wonder we're having these difficulties. Okay, no big deal. One of my mages died. But that's not a big deal. Dark Spear Woman? I feel like the Spear Woman might be actually kind of helpful. So I think I'm going to use the Spear Woman. Okay, we need to... I want to go in the cave, so let's not get distracted like we keep getting distracted. Raise that skeleton there. To the cave, level 1. The cave, level 1. Your spiritual force recovers quickly. I will gladly take that. Because I am using mana these days. If anything, for regenerating my minions. Reviving my minions. Curse you! Curse all of you! All of you must die at the hands of curses. So where are we going? We are exploring a cave that is just called the Cave. The lovely... Oh no. Ash Feast the Impaler. She's teleportation and spectral hit. Which could prove to be problematic. I was going to say, provided she actually decides to teleport, which she did. She did decide to teleport out of that mess. Didn't really help her all that much, but no big deal. Okay, I am going to create a portal in the center of this room, so all of my minions show up in the center of the room here. Feel like that would be beneficial. So here we go. Now all of my minions can destroy everything from the center of the room, instead of getting blocked off at the entrance. It's the beauty of town portals in this game. Is that you can do such things. Take a key. Keys are helpful. How many keys do I have? I have 12 keys exactly. Alright, I'll take those keys. I don't need any more keys. Skeletons, they move very, very slowly, so they're not really worth reviving. Not necessarily worth reviving. So I'm kind of hoping these spear women last for a little while longer. I don't actually know what the duration is. 180 seconds? Okay. So 3 minutes. 3 whole minutes. It's not terrible. Not a terrible amount of time, but I wonder if you can increase that duration by upgrading Revive. That would be kind of cool if you could increase the duration. That would be super neat if you could do such things. Get out of here, you skeletons. I am not interested in you skeletons. I am low on skeletons myself, just slightly. Man, these freaking zombies, they are like a serious threat in all cases. An armor shrine? I'll take an armor shrine. Your skin hardens. I'm glad to know my skin has become stone. I'm glad to know that I am... What is his name? Luke? I can't remember his name now. There's a Marvel hero that has like stone skin. To the cave, level 2. Welcome. Welcome, welcome to the second level of cave, where there's going to be chaos and death and pain and suffering for all time. Okay, this is where I'm going to go ahead and place the town portal here. Put my, place my minions into the center of the room. In some capacity or another. Kind of low on health here. I should probably heal myself. That would probably be smart. Healing myself might be a intelligent move instead of letting myself die. Wow, your fireballs, they deal a lot of damage. What is my fire resistance? Minus 12. Fantastic. That's good to know. It's good to know that my fire resistance is even less than 0. Definitely nice to know. Man, zombies are a problem. Zombies are a problem. That chest was trapped with a skeleton. Was booby-trapped with a skeleton. How unfortunate for us. Now, hold on. There's a scroll of identity here. What's the deal with this? 128, 181, 86% enhanced defense, 15 to max poison resist 90%, poison length by 50%. It's the Venom Ward breastplate. I might actually go with that, honestly. I mean, this thing gives me 53 to life, though. Unless I give it to Emilio, which I suppose I can do. Yeah, I'll give it to Emilio.
I'll put that to good use.
I'll go ahead and give it to Emilio. His defense is just slightly less, but now he is basically, like, immune to poison in every sense. So he's not concerned about such things. He is not concerned about poison in any way. So let's just go ahead and explore and discover the rest of the experience shrine. We'll take an experience shrine. Oh no! Elite zombies! Be careful there, Iron Golem. You're gonna die if you're not careful. He's extra strong. You're gonna die if you're not careful. I don't want you to die there, Iron Golem. You're gonna die. I don't want you to die. I raised you off of something pretty powerful, so I don't want you to lose your bonuses and buffs from the item that I raised you off of. So please, don't die. For as long as physically possible, I'd really appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it if you didn't do that. Hello there, fallen shaman. I am here to destroy you. Is there a shaman somewhere down here? I am not entirely sure. I am here to raise skeletons. That's basically the whole reason I exist. We have some champion skeletons here now. Which aren't that much of a threat in all honesty. But I am scared about these zombies that exist now. Steel burn the flare. First, stone skin. First and stone skin. Can we get rid of him before he kills my iron golem? Yeah, I think we can. Okay. I made that portal unnecessarily, but I wanted to make that portal just in case my iron golem got close to death.
I can't carry anymore.
I can't carry anymore. What do you mean I can't carry anymore? I just barely can't carry anymore. That's unfortunate. Just barely can't carry no more. But I suppose since I made this portal, I might as well use it.
Yes?
Let's see, what's the deal with all of this here? That's gonna be bronze poleaxe of burning, don't need that. 20 poison damage over 2 seconds, that's not terrible. Might hold on to that. That staff doesn't do anything. Potion, and then 2 to mana after each kill. I take this super mana potion, I'll take that all day. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this jewel in our stash here. And since we got to level 2, I think what we can go ahead and do is just take the waypoint from the cold plains and head to the stony field. I don't think we're going to worry about exploring through the rest of the cave. We got through what we wanted to get through, so we might as well just move on through and move on forward. Seems like a good idea. And raise our skeletons in the process. Hopefully we can find some corpses like we have just found. That would be super nice. If the dead are still on the ground. Which there are some dead bodies still on the ground, which is good. Perfection in every sense. Hello there. Hello there and goodbye, for you will be soon dead at the hands of my lovely, lovely weaponry. Dangerous medieval weaponry. Yeah, you guys see enemies before I see them, definitely. There's no doubt that you guys see things before I see them. Now, there's no point in cursing these enemies that the mages are attacking because the amplify damage only doubles physical damage. It doesn't amplify magic damage, which I only found out recently, just by looking at the, studying the skill itself. Which is, yeah, it's unfortunate that it doesn't boost magic damage, but it's not a big deal, really. I mean, we're dealing more physical damage than we're dealing magic damage generally anyways, so it's not a big deal. It doesn't really lead to bad things for us, necessarily. Okay, let's go here to the... Ugh. Why do you guys have to be such a distraction? Why do you guys have to be this way? Can you guys please give me a moment of peace so I may go to the stony field as a happy little clam? I would definitely appreciate you if you gave me a moment of respite. Calm down, Mr. the Fallen Shaman. It's really not that serious. Same goes for you, Little Fallen. It's really not that serious. Okay, let's enter the stony field here. Maybe we can find the waypoint in a timely fashion. But of course, what we are actually looking for in this video is the cairn stones. So if we can find both the waypoint and the cairn stones, that would be the best thing to have happen. So that's our goal. Our goal is to find both the waypoint and the cairn stones. So we know where just so we know where the cairn stones are for the future. Got some archers here. Archers might be helpful. Yeah, dark rangers might be helpful. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sin Killer the Flare. He's also extra strong. Just like every single elite in this freaking difficulty, apparently. But it is what it is. Not looking forward to the future if basically every single elite is extra strong. Take the greater healing potion all day long. Can I curse a foul crow nest? I cannot curse a foul crow nest. That is not something I am capable of doing. Which is unfortunate. Just means it takes longer to kill them. But it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes it takes a while to do such things. Where are my corpses so that I can raise my skeletons? Thank you. Use those corpses to raise some lovely skeletons. Stamina shrine, I'll take the stamina shrine. Not that I really need it, because I have a ton of frickin' stamina already anyway. How much do I have? 394 stamina. So it's not like I really need it. I don't run out of stamina anyways. So it's not a huge deal what happens. It's not really a huge deal how it goes. Oh no. Champion foul crows. And the possessed foul crow. I can't curse the possessed foul crow, but that's okay. That doesn't make him difficult or anything. Doesn't make him a challenge to deal with or no nothing. Not at all. Not by any stretch. Does it make him difficult to deal with. Not at all are we dealing with something that could potentially prove to be an issue. Same goes for you, Miss Ranger. I am going to just get you out of my face. Because I don't need you here. I don't need you here. Zombies all about. I'm not going to be able to read that tome in peace if there's zombies all over the place. No, skeleton, you're going to die. You're going to die, skeleton. No! There's no way you were surviving that. Getting attacked by three zombies at once. There's no way you were living that. No chance in hell.
And so it came to pass that the Countess, who once bathed in the rejuvenating blood of 100 virgins, was buried alive. And her castle, in which so many cruel deeds took place, fell rapidly into ruin. Rising over the buried dungeons in that god-forsaken wilderness, a solitary tower, like some monument to evil, is all that remains. The Countess's fortune was believed to be divided among the clergy, although some say that more remains unfound, still buried alongside the rotting skulls that bear mute witness to the inhumanity of the human creature.
Of the human creature. Look for the tower in the Black Marsh beyond the Dark Wood. Yes, that is one of our future quests, is to go to the Dark Tower. But we are not worried about the Dark Tower right now. That is not something we are particularly concerned about. So there's something that I need to remember to do. I need to remember to find a weapon like this, for example. But I want something a little stronger. I need to find a basic weapon that I can... Hello, waypoint. I need to find a basic weapon that I can remember to enchant later when we get the Herodic Malice, so we can maybe get something stronger than the weapon we have now. Because that's our best chance of having that happen, is if we can enchant a stronger weapon that we find into something better than what we have. So that's probably our best bet. So I need to keep my eyes open for any, decent strength, basic weapon, and pick it up and save it. because that would probably be something that would be smart if I'm intending to do what I want to do. If I'm intending to do what I desire to do. Okay, so that's all a bunch of potions. I don't need potions. Got another camp here, and there's a foul crow in a house. Gonna get rid of this foul crow that's in a house. Relatively easy to take care of. Since when can foul crows poison you? I didn't know they could do that. Yeah, that's something new. I didn't know they could do that. That is something new to my mind. I was not aware that foul crows could poison you. I need to put my gold in my stash, or I'm going to die and lose all my gold. So I need to do that. That's a war spear. I don't really need a war spear. Not something I desperately need. Be nice to have a war spear for my good friend What's-His-Face, but he does have a gemmed partisan and deals 198 to 344 damage already. So I think he's in good shape with what he has already. And I'm pretty sure a war spear probably deals less damage anyways. Hello there, little fallen. You are actually a bit of a threat on nightmare difficulty. And hey, we leveled up, so let's go ahead and level up. Let's see here. Let's do dexterity. We'll do dexterity. Let's see here. I'm really considering doing Iron Golem. I really, really am. I really, really am, because I want my Iron Golem to survive. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I want my Iron Golem to be a force to be reckoned with. So that's exactly what I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna make him something that my enemies cower in fear when they face him. So where are the cairn stones? Who's to say? I am not really sure. I suppose we're just gonna have to explore as much of this as we can until we find them. Which is totally fine. And not a big deal whatsoever. Kill off the foul crows, among other things. I'm gonna go ahead and raise these Dark Rangers. Can I do that? Can I raise some Dark Rangers? Possibly, maybe, do such things and have some arrow shooters. People who shoot some arrows. That would be super beneficial to have some more ranged attackers. Scroll of Town Portal, I will gladly take that. Not gonna complain about Scrolls of Town Portals. What is that? That's a monster shrine. You don't see monster shrines all that often. Death's Advocate approaches. Who is Death's Advocate? Who has been chosen as Death's Advocate? Doesn't it, like, turn a random enemy that's nearby into a elite enemy? Snot Drool the Impaler. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it does. I'm pretty sure it turns a random enemy nearby into an elite enemy. I'm not sure if it spawns one. I can't remember. I don't think it's the same as the Evil Urn. I think it's a little different. I think it's just slightly different from the Evil Urn. So are we gonna find monster shrines a little more often now that we are in nightmare difficulty? I hope so, because I kind of like the idea of that. That'd be kind of cool. I do like... I mean, I don't want to make it sound like I don't like fighting elite enemies, because I definitely do. It's one of my favorite parts about this game, but it is still very, very scary. There is no doubt that it is very, very scary to do such things. Grab that mana shrine because we desperately need such things. And we're just about to explore all the way around this, the stony field, and we still haven't discovered the cairn stones. So it must be near the center, somewhere near the center. That must be what the situation is. Oh no! There's a house here. There's a house here, as well as a crow's nest, which I'm not a fan of. Wish the crow's nest didn't exist. I also wish this fallen shaman wasn't standing in the fire, making my life that much more difficult. Can you please go away, Mr. Guy? Thank you for going away, Mr. Shaman. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for just disappearing and getting out of my face. Just gonna go ahead and shatter that there tree, because that's just what I felt like doing. I'm kind of surprised when we entered the stony field we didn't actually encounter this as we entered. We just kind of took the left as soon as we went into here. So we didn't actually pay much attention to what was to our right immediately. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. There's some gold right there. There's also some gold right there. I'm gonna go ahead and take that greater healing potion. Gladly and happily. What is the deal here? Is a two-handed sword. Don't need a two-handed sword. I don't use two-handed swords. I'm not a dual-handed weaponer. I'm not a dual-handed weapon holder. It's an abandoned camp. There's not much here. Not really very much here. Not seeing anything here. It just kind of seems to be a place where camp used to be. Oh, there's the cairn stones. We just discovered them right here. So let's go ahead and take care of all of this. Take care of all of this nonsense. You little crow need to get out of here. You're causing problems and I don't like you. Okay, so we've discovered the cairn stones. So let's go over here and take care of Rocky Nishu. What are Rocky Nishu's abilities? That's the question. He's extra fast. He's fire enchanted. And I lost all of my gold. Oh, why didn't I put it in the chest? Oh, why didn't I put it in the chest? Oh. You fool. Okay, I escaped. I escaped. Now let's go ahead and re-equip our potions. Re-equip all of our lovely, lovely potions, and we're going to go ahead and raise our iron golem off of this, probably. It's not going to be as good as the last thing we raised our iron golem off of, but it's not going to be terrible, I guess. 90% enhanced defense, 4 to minimum, 197 attack rating, 1 to strength. It's not going to be better than what we had before, but it's not going to be terrible, so we'll go ahead and do that. Suppose that'll get the job done in some capacity. The problem is that these guys, they deal so much damage. They deal an enormous amount of damage. They deal lightning damage and fire damage at the same time. So I'm going to create a portal right here. I'm going to create a portal right there, just in case I wind up dying again. Just in case I wind up dying again, I'm going to create a portal right there. Little Carver minion, you need to go away. I want you out of my face, please. So please just get out of my face. Were we able to kill Rocky Nishu? Were we able to kill him? Is he dead already? I suppose that would be nice if he's dead already. Because I don't see him anywhere. I do not see him anywhere. No, I do not. Alright, I think we've taken care of him. I think we've taken care of Rocky Nishu somehow or another. Alright guys, well that is where the end of the video is going to wind up being. After all that unnecessary death. A Francisca? Interesting. Interesting. But alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call the video. So thank you for watching this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we explore beyond the stony field and try to make it to the dark wood. I wanted to mention at the end of the video that again, I just got partnered on YouTube, all thanks to you guys' help, so thank you so very much. You guys really helped me get to this point, and I really mean so freaking much to me. Now that I am partnered on YouTube, you guys can now join my channel as members, and you guys can now get exclusive members-only content, including loyalty badges, live streams, members-only community posts, and video shoutouts. So please do join up. It would really help this channel grow above and beyond, and it would really mean so much to me. Your support already means so much to me, so thank you so much, you guys. I will see you guys in the next episode.